guys, it's today's video. We are about to cook curry sauce stew with enough vegetable. So I'm cutting my chicken. As you can see, I'm cutting my chicken breast. Cut it to your size, then you wash it and begin to add your seasoning. I added my nutmeg, which is curry turkey nutmeg. So I added it and I added my salt. After adding the salt, I add my paprika pepper, then I add my black pepper, then I add the curry. After adding all those things, then as you can see, I was adding my black pepper, then I add my curry. After adding the curry, add the curry enough because this is curry sauce. We need the curry inside the meat. So I add my thyme. After adding the thyme, then I mix and combine a little bit. Then I added more curry powder, then I added ginger powder. I mix very well. I mix thoroughly. I mix it too very well. Then I set it aside. I let it to simmer a little bit. Then we go back to our vegetable. We have red pepper, green pepper, scotch bonnet pepper, carrot, cucumber, red yellow pepper, broccoli, and tomatoes. And the meat is already seasoned, set aside. Just I place my pot in the gas, allow the pot to hot. I add a little bit of oil. You can use olive oil. I added a little bit of onions. I have a lot of vegetable that is out of camera. I did not break everything. I will be adding everything little by little while the food is ready. So now I mix my meat. I make sure they are well combined inside the hot pot, and I cover it and allow it to simmer a little bit so that the ingredients can enter. Then I open it, I mix it together, turn it thoroughly, make sure it's well combined. Test it if it's done, or if it's not done, you can still cover it again. I added my onions because I want everything to be fresh in that pot, guys. You know we are cooking sauce stew, guys. So I added onions, I added my scotch bonnet pepper, then I mix and combine everything together. Then I added nutmeg, one nutmeg, then I added salt. After adding the salt, then you mix and combine everything together. So you can see me, I was adding my salt, then I mix and combine everything together. After enough mixing, then I go back to my vegetable that I've already sliced. I added my carrot, the cucumber. After adding the cucumber, I add the green pepper, then I added the yellow pepper or red pepper. Yes, I add the red pepper, then I add the yellow pepper, then I mix and combine everything together. After enough mixing, after enough combine, then I begin to add my seasoning. I begin to add my seasoning so that everything can combine. I added curry. You guys know that this sauce is all about curry, so I added the curry. You need a lot of curry powder, so I added my curry, then I add my ginger powder, then I mix it a little bit. When you are adding it, you need to make sure that it's well combined so that the ingredients can easily go inside. I add dry pepper. I add the red pepper, that pepper that I show you guys first one. Then I add my broccoli. After adding the broccoli, then I mix and combine everything together. After enough mixing, you see that everything is well combined. Mix it thoroughly, make sure it's thoroughly combined. Then I added my thyme. After adding the thyme, I add a little bit of water, then I combine. You know that vegetable have a host water to produce, so you have to be careful how you add water. After enough mixing, then I test it if there's then I test so that if everything is okay. After enough testing, I add my tomatoes, then I add my thickener, then I mix and combine everything together. After enough mixing, then you add a little bit of water. Then I added the remaining vegetable that was remaining there. I did not add everything because the vegetable was too much, so I added the remaining one. Then I mix and combine the whole vegetable together, guys. This food is all about diet, so I added it. Then I add a little bit of water, then I combine it and cover it. And you can see our curry sauce stew is almost ready. Our curry sauce stew is almost ready. We just need to test if everything is okay. It's ready. We don't want everything to overcook. As you can see, our food is ready. the aroma in my house was so hot, guys. I can't believe that that small food was bringing out aroma like that, guys. You need to go and try this curry sauce stew. It's so sweet, it's so delicious, it's so yummy, it's good for your diet if you are into diet. So this is all in this video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you are watching me from. If today is your first time, like, follow, share so that other people can see it. The best bless and stay tuned. Bye bye.